Mirror, mirror on the wall, who am I seeing after all? Welcome to another episode of Spot On, Spotted, Not Broken. I want to say thank you to all those who have tuned in. Thank you for requesting more on consistency. We will get to it, but I have something I want to share with you. The other day, I was looking in the mirror, and right after I broke down, I just broke down crying. And I felt like I was a failure. I felt like who I was seeing, the reflection or the person looking back at me, was a monster. I could see the spots, I could see the scars, and I felt like my hubby could see it. And I just broke down. I mean, for a good hour and a half, I was crying nonstop. And he just sat with me, and he just, he spoke words of life to me, and he kept encouraging me. And so today I want us to do a mirror exercise. I have been hearing that some of us, we are struggling. We're struggling with how we look. We're struggling with perception, with what's happening on the outside. Someone wears a tight jeans, how they look sexy in it. Put on your jeans. You look sexy in it. Put on that loose fitting clothes if that's what you want to wear. Listen, get up and dress yourself and brush your teeth, wash your face, bathe. Did I say that part yet? But get up. Just get up and just get up, man. Just get up. Why I feel like, yeah, I have the authority. I can say this. Get up. So today we're going to do an exercise. And I want you to grab a mirror. If you're in your car, I just stop when you're ready. No, I'm not going to tell you to glance in your rear view. But for those who are home or those that are in their office, just grab your little phone or something and take a minute or a couple of seconds. Look in that mirror. We have some time. I give about 10 seconds. Just take a look in that mirror. And I want you to tell me who you see. Write me. Text me for those who have my number. Give me a call. And I'll talk to you. Tell me who you see. Because I'm telling you, you could not tell me anything for that hour and a half who I saw. But it's not about the negatives. I'm going to show you that today we're going to work on who we see. So once again, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who am I seeing after all? So, hi Marsha. I know you have Princess with you. Hi Princess. I have to heal up Marsha, or she just called me and just threw me out. No, she's not. But I know when I did this exercise, my two dogs were in the bathroom. So I have a Mastiff Shepherd and a Shepherd Dane. And they were standing at the sink just looking at me. And they're looking all puzzled. And I'm like, are they seeing my flaws? Are they seeing my spots? And I know it sounds crazy. Trust me. But for me, I thought my dogs at that point could see my spots and my scars. Now, who do you see? Who's looking back at you? Yeah, it's you. It's you. Yeah. That go-getter, that champion, that winner. No defeaters talk today. No, we're not talking about no ugly. We're not talking about no scar in my face, no birthmark. We're not talking about none of that. Today, we are going to speak words of life. All right? If these words start coming up, these negative words, I want you to repeat after me. Not here. Not today. Go away. I am brave. I am bold. I am strong. I am God's child. If you need to add more, go ahead. You understand? Not today. Go away. You understand what I'm saying? We need to get to that point where we're telling these thoughts. These thoughts, they don't have to sit down and take up residence. They're paying rent. They're paying mortgage. They're paying bills. Man, get out of here with that. All right? These things, they happen to me. And so I have to get radical with how I talk and how I operate. So I look in the mirror and I'll splatter lotion on it or some toothpaste. It'll look like it's an accident. But it's because of what I saw. I saw that monster. I saw that the scars on my face and the spots on my skin. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the bags under my eye, the dark spot under my eye. And I just start bawling. Yeah. But I have a friend, her name is Shalake. Shalake said to me, you have the authority on that topic. I'm like, are you sure? And she said, yeah. If you have written a blog or spoken on it or wrote a book on it, you are the authority on it. Now, why am I saying this, what my friend said to me? I'm just giving you a point of reference. What I'm saying is, I have the authority to tell myself, to tell these thoughts, get out of my head. You have that same authority to tell those thoughts, get that bad feeling out of you. All right? Because you're that champion. You're that go-getter. So come on, grab that mirror again. Grab the mirror, man. Pick it up. Look into it. Grab the phone. Turn on the camera and look at it. Look at the beautiful makeup you have applied. Look at your face. Look at your body. Right? And just begin to say, yo, I'm fine as heck. Yo, I'm slamming. Right? All right. So now that you've done this mirror exercise, you're probably saying, all right, Viv, what are you getting at? Listen, we're not finished. All right, give me a couple more minutes. We're not finished. I want you to repeat these words. I'm confident. Whether you're black, you're Asian, you're white, you're Latino, you're a man or a woman, or you're trying to make up your mind. Listen, I am confident. I am an entrepreneur. I am wealthy. I am beautiful. I am proud to be me. Go ahead and say it. It's not only about skin, people. It's about your qualities. I'm kind. I'm honest. You don't need my permission. Honestly, you already have the authority. You already have permission from yourself. All right? From the moment that you're listening to me, that means you're in the land of the living. You have all the permission you need. So you need to speak boldly and confidently about yourself. So I know you're probably saying, Viv, again, with these exercises, Prowl Nation, why do we use our mirrors? We use our mirrors to get dressed, to lotion our skin, to apply makeup, to try on our outfits, to put on our bags. You know, what bag am I wearing today? Is it Coach? Is it this? Is it that? You know, or we put on a backpack like I love. And, you know, the kids love to wear the fanny packs. And some of us look at the stretch marks and we look at the ever-extending tummies. But listen, if you're pregnant, congratulations. If you're not pregnant, we'll figure out a way to drop this weight. Don't beat up yourself. Trust me. All right? But we need to take the time to speak nicely to ourselves. Put the mirror to good use. The mirror is not just there for you to pass by and say, ew, or pass by and say, oh my gosh. Have you ever watched this fairy tale? It's, you know, they say a mirror thing. And I think it was in The Huntsman. And she kept asking, mirror, mirror. You know, the bad sister came back and she's like, oh, mirror, mirror, what do you see? What do you see? And one day the mirror basically make her know, you listen, you're not all that. All right? Man, was she devastated. Listen, it's what you give the mirror. It's what the mirror is going to give you. In so many words, what I was looking at in the mirror was my own perception. It's what I thought was happening. I thought my husband, I had some big pimples on my face. I had scars on my face. And my husband is looking at me like, what are you talking about? And so I'm going to talk about my husband just for a little. I'm probably going to get in trouble, but I'm going to talk about him for a little. So my hubby, he does this thing when he is in the bathroom. When he's out of the shower, he applies fine oil and shea butter to his body. Oh, the man is so sexy. But he applies these oil to his body. And as he's applying the fine oils on his hot bod, you know what he says to himself? Or what he's saying? The words that are flowing out of his mouth? He says, I'm created by God. These are just some of the words that I've overheard. I'm perfect in all my ways. I'm healed. And God is working on me. I'm strong. I'm handsome. I'm in my right mind. These words, I'm in my right mind, is what most times make me stop. I'm like, why would he say that? Then I would remember when my husband was not in his right mind. Yeah. For those who don't know, as I said, I might get into trouble. And I probably shouldn't be sharing this. But I'm just being transparent. We're being transparent, right? So my sexy, handsome, lovable, brilliant husband was one time, he was so depressed right when he got out of the military. And I couldn't understand. I'm like, dude, you've done your time. You know, you're not well. It's time for you to just relax with the family. And he was so depressed. He was depressed to the point where he would go to the store and he would call me and tell me that everybody in the store is watching him. Everybody in the store is laughing at him. And I was like, no, they're not. And I'm trying to encourage him to get back in the vehicle. I'm like, how did you even get out of the house? Like, you know, like me lock him down. No. But he got to that point where I was so afraid for him. Even at one point, I think the general manager had called me, and he had left the stove on. He went to sleep. But I'm telling you, thank God for my parents. Thank God for my brother. We prayed for him. We prayed for him. We prayed for him. You know, it was at Publix near us. And it was like, my hubby, it's like, where did he go? Where's the man that I married? You know, the sexy man, the handsome man, the brilliant hubby that would just speak words, kind words. Where was he? Where's that, you know, like we used to call him our teddy bear. Where was our teddy bear? But I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to encourage you here. That same man today, you would not believe that my husband went as far as calling the suicide hotline. Now we know a suicide hotline is to prevent suicide, right? My husband called it to basically ask them to assist him in committing suicide. So of course they had to call me, and I said, we are attending counseling sessions and we're attending groups. He's gonna be fine, no need to come. And his words were, don't tell them where I'm at. Even in that fragmented mind, he knew what to say to me. And I was like, dude, I should whoop your butt. I should. But, you know, it's big. So it's like, you know, that kind of strength kind of different, you know. So I was like, probably I'll rethink the whole whooping butt. But we really had to get to the point where, you know, with medication and encouraging him and so on. But for that person, I want to encourage you that if you think you're too fat and you can't do it, or you can't dance, or you think you're too skinny and you just don't look like everybody else, I want to tell you today that that confidence that you think you don't have, you do have it. That confidence that you think, I can't stand in front of a crowd and talk. I used to say the same thing. A friend said to me on Saturday, so how many churches have you gone into and you have sang in? How many places have you gone and you have ministered? And I'm like, that's not the point. And he said, that's the point. And he left it at that. So I'm talking about lacking confidence. He told me to shut it up. You know, but I want to say to you today, you know, I don't sound like Tasha Cobbs. I don't want to sound like Tasha Cobbs. Tasha Cobbs want to sound like Tasha Cobbs. She's great. You know, so I want you to know that you can be whoever. Just be yourself. Be yourself. When you look in that mirror, continue to speak those positive words. I have one more story to share with you. This is probably going to go over into a few minutes, but I want to share this story with you. Recently, I was at Walmart using the potty, right? And I came out of the potty and I was washing my hands. And as I was washing my hands, I was saying, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm confident. At the sink, unbeknownst to me, the lady that was cleaning the bathroom, she came back in, and there was another lady in the stall. She came out and she started washing her hands. And you know, she said, I'm beautiful, I'm smart. I'm like, is she mimicking me? But then I realized she was smiling. We didn't have to say anything. We just nodded to each other. Listen, your actions, your behavior, it can save a life. That person may feel like they're nothing. They may be in the stall crying. They may be at your job right now, sitting across from you in a cubicle, and they feel like giving up. Begin to speak life. You're walking in that office. Begin to speak words that will encourage someone. Even if it sounds like you're talking to yourself. Let them think you're crazy. That person will probably think you're crazy is probably going through something that's about to break them. But it won't break you. I promise you that. It won't break you. So the story continue, right? So I'm finished with my shopping. So yeah, I was shopping in Walmart. I didn't just rush in to go use the people in the bathroom. I was actually shopping. So of course, as I'm shopping and I'm pushing my cart, well, I finish. I ring it out and everything and cash out. And I'm going to my SUV, and three little girls ran up to me, Girl Scouts. And they say to me, cookies, Girl Scout cookies, you know they talk. And I want you to support them, because many of these scouts, they're building stuff, they're doing some things, and it's like they need the encouragement. All right, so support them. So I said to them, I don't really want any cookie, I'm all cookied out, because you know, really I'm trying to get sexy back. So I'm like, dang, that's gonna put on fat in my back again, and put on more fat in my waist, and me go start drag again. And I'm gonna tell you what surprised me next was a God move. Because I'm pulling out of the parking spot, and I could have gone left. I went right. I was like, okay, why am I going right? I found the car, or the SUV, sorry, going towards their stand, right in front of Walmart. And I was saying to myself, why am I stopping? And as I was there, it's like, The next thing I know, I said to them, can I have a box of trefoils? Trefoils cost $4. And they said to me, this little girl walked up and she said, well, you can get 5 boxes for $20. I'm like, little girl, I only need 1 box. She said, but you can try it all. I was like, jeez. So as she's there talking, I'm like, okay, let me try. Just put one in every, just put all of them in the bag. So she come and she put them in the bag, right? I know you're probably saying, Viv, you love spend money. The point, I'm about to get to the point. The next thing I know, there's another little girl standing at the side of the SUV, and all I heard her say is, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm bold, I'm confident. I was like, yo, you can take even $5 more if you want it. I know it may sound stupid, but the point that I'm trying to make is I'm not sure if that mother was in the bathroom or it was that little girl in the stall with her mother. All I can tell you is that what I said, it's like, I heard that little girl say it. And she's just standing there. She didn't ask for my money. She wasn't saying anything to me. All she was saying was, I'm smart and I'm beautiful. And I said, hey, here's the money. So train up that child. Train up yourself. I'm coming to a close. What can we train ourselves to do? We can train ourselves to begin to speak positively about ourselves. It's never too late to learn new tricks. You're not a dog. So I probably shouldn't say new tricks. I should say new things. You're never too old to learn new things. All right? In the word, it tells you, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. What is your problem? Come on, get up. Get some knowledge. You know, become a new you. All right? So that's it. Stop it this very instant. Deliberately tell yourself something nice about yourself. You have your permission. Not mine. Your permission. You have your permission. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who am I seeing after all? So Prowl Nation, the next time you stand before the mirror, be deliberate. Use the darn mirror right, man. Who are you seeing? Eat well, Prowl Nation.